Let's speak now to epidemiologist Eric Feigl-Ding about this, and he joins us now from Washington, D.C. Great to have you on the programme. Welcome. What are you expecting, and how long before we see the consequences of indoor gatherings, and also, shockingly, the fact that 1.19 million travellers passed through US airports before Christmas Eve?
Yeah, I'm very worried about the U.S. The Christmas lull, there's been a lull in testing, and some people say we're plateauing, but that's not true because people don't test and don't visit the doctor as much before the holidays. We know that hospitals right now are at capacity. It will continue to grow even faster with ICU beds. We're almost zero capacity left in our ICU beds. This is a very worrisome trend. It will only get worse.
And why is it that that message did not get through before Christmas? Because there was a spike after Thanksgiving, and many people, like New York's governor, have been giving that message: do not gather indoors, because the prevalence of the spread is, I understand it to be 70%.
Yeah, the spread is just overwhelming indoor aerosol transmission. And I cannot emphasize how much it is so frustrating. But we saw the same thing over Thanksgiving. We saw the same thing now in Christmas. People are not listening. There's a huge number of Americans that do not listen to masks, do not listen to airborne aerosol transmission guidance, and do not want to do lockdown. We have so many states that refuse to do lockdowns. U.S. is just in a terrible, terrible worst case scenario.
And just quickly on the fact, with regards to the airborne transmission, how important is ventilation? I sometimes think that this message does not get through. Open those windows, keep them open, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Keep them open. And if gather outside if possible. Outside is the safest. And indoors, masks are not enough. You have to have ventilation in addition to masks. Masks only temporarily protect you, but if the air is not being refreshed, you will still get infected, most likely, in an indoor environment. That's why ventilation is so key, and the airborne message has just been not heard well enough, and 6 feet is not safe enough.
The airborne message has not been heard well enough. I agree with you. Thank you so much, Eric Feigl-Ding, for joining us on the program from Washington. Appreciate it.